What's up guys, it's your boy Mr. Tech Boy here, and today we're going to be talking about the future of wireless communication, talking about Starlink, which is basically SpaceX's new Wi-Fi satellite communication system, and 5G, which I can't really do a simple explanation. I have to explain it in detail. And yeah, okay, so what is Starlink? Starlink is basically SpaceX's plan to send thousands and thousands and thousands of satellites up into the air. Not as high as other satellites, other types of satellite internet, but send them pretty high in the air, or in space, but they're relatively close to Earth, and create a giant field or a giant blanket of satellites all around the Earth. If you don't know, the current internet competition isn't particularly good. Extremely high prices, bad Wi-Fi, bad pricing. They're always overcharging you, all these extra taxes and fees. So trying to convince you to do stuff and buy stuff that you don't really need. We definitely need Elon Musk to fix the internet game with Starlink. Starlink will probably have some extremely good speeds, as you would expect. Since SpaceX is launching them themselves, it should also be pretty cheap. That should be ready maybe by 2022. And also there's 5G. 5G, I wanted to do a video. I said a while ago I would do a video on my opinions on 5G. 5G is basically 4G LTE, which is what we have right now, just about 10 times faster. So 2G is what they originally used for calls. 1G, before that they used that for calls, but 2G became the standard for calls. Then 3G came, and that was for texting and sending more data. Then 4G came, and you could do video calls, and you could do just more complex stuff as time aged. And 5G, we haven't really seen much of what it's going to be able to do. We haven't seen any real applications for it besides it's faster. But in its current state, there are a lot of problems. For one, 5G is very expensive. I see a lot of media outlets and companies trying to compare phones with 5G to phones without 5G. Say, oh, the iPhone should have had 5G. Why did they put 5G? Even though the S10 doesn't come with 5G, S10 Plus doesn't come with 5G, Note 10, you have to buy the extra $400 version, $400 more version to get the 5G. That version is bigger, it's bulkier. That's not really the Note 10 has 5G. There's this extra special edition, super expensive version. And there's a lot of problems with that too. 5G only works from about 10-20 feet away right now, so coverage obviously is really bad. There has to be a specific tower. It's not really big towers. It's like about a box about the size of a refrigerator. You put them on street corners, so you could have one every street corner. But the issue with those is, since they only work from about 20 feet away, you have to have your phone like this far away from the cell tower, and then if you were to turn around with your phone, you lose service. If you go to across the block, you lose the service, you lose those speeds. So that's a massive issue. The distance that 5G can travel, having a large network of 5G is very difficult. So it's going to take a very long time for 5G to expand, when what they could do is just expand the network of 4G. There's not really a problem with 4G. 4G isn't bad. If you have 5 bars of 4G and really good network, it's not bad. You're going to be able to watch YouTube and scrub through without any problems. The problem is that there just isn't enough coverage. In most places, you aren't going to get those 5 bars. The problem isn't that the speeds aren't fast enough. The problem is that the speeds that are fast isn't in enough places. The thing about that is that companies like Verizon and T-Mobile and AT&T, they can't charge you more for adding more places. They can only charge you more for a different plan. That's why they're working on 5G. 5G, maybe in the future, it could have some implications for things like VR or AR maybe things like that. But as of right now, there isn't really implications for it. I haven't really seen anything. Maybe it could work with AR glasses, maybe something with that could happen, but I haven't seen anything. That's the problem. I think that if there was a way you could put a Starlink chip, like be able to receive signals from those satellites in your iPhone or in your iPad or even in your MacBook, that would be amazing because those satellites are based solely for coverage. Like, the goal for those is to bring internet access to Africa and all these different places. You would be able to get service basically anywhere with extremely high speeds no matter where you go. It wouldn't be, oh, you have 5 bars over here, 3 bars. It would just be 5 bars everywhere, extremely fast speeds. That would be really cool. I don't know if the technology exists yet or if it will ever exist to be able to put a Starlink chip in a smartphone, but maybe it will exist one day. I would rather take the slower but more reliable and more expanded Starlink speeds over 5G. But it's not really a comparison. I can't really say, oh, well, you should just put Starlink because there's no one really putting Starlink chips in smartphones. It's really just 5G. Next year, the iPhone will have 5G. I think only the top 2 versions, they change it like every week. Oh, these 2 iPhones are having, oh, now all 3, oh, this one's having it. 2020 iPhones are very confusing leaks. The news changes like every day, but yeah, maybe in a few years we could see a SpaceX and Apple partnership or even another company partner to create some type of 5G or maybe both 5G and Starlink chip that would be amazing. Alright, that's all for today's video. I want to say a few things before this video ends. Number 1, yes, I did improve the video quality. I have a different video on that hopefully gets out this weekend. Number 2, I have ordered a mic for people asking. This camera does not come with a good built-in mic. The mic is taking a while to ship, so when it comes, it'll come. And thank you for 113 subscribers. So, I know we have a lot of new subscribers on the channel, a lot of new people. I usually just talk about technology and Apple and stuff. I tried with the Cybertruck video, but I think it did actually pretty well. Surprisingly well. But, yeah, that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Leave a nice comment. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.